with his offensive capabilities, not only tonight.
10:25 to go. VanVleet. 23-point lead is the largest of the game for Houston. Wizards swinging it around the perimeter. Butler high off the. Jared Butler with 4 tonight. That's his first field goal make after starting 0 for 3. Whitmore. Pass it over to VanVleet. Screen set here by Adams. Fred driving the baseline. Tough.
Jared Butler on that play got away with it.
Valanciunas on the trail. Bumping into Adams. Big boy basketball. Whitmore, corner, splash.
I think I know,
6 from the field.
I think I know his role.
Overall pick. Again, part of that Breakfast Club led by Bub's father, Bub Sr., who is an amazing prep coach. Now you're seeing both of them on display at the highest level of basketball.
Awesome story.
Those breakfast clubs, man, I've heard some stories about those. You wake up early in the morning, get that work in.
Before school.
That's right. Showing the true dedication to the game, those turnovers. Kispert driving, foul. Kispert's minute served tonight.
Highly efficient. He should have stepped back midi. I think he's completed that task, but there was one bright spot off the bench.
There's been some real separation the last 15 minutes as the Rockets have outscored Washington 52-31. It was a 1 minute into the third where it was tied at 59. For more on Corey Kispert, let's check in with Megan.
Hey guys, I go back to when he returned from injury, that Charlotte game, physically, but for him it was also just getting his mind right, his heart right, and being in the right mental space. Drew, when you return from injury, but then you also have the mental going with the physical, how important and what does that do for a player's confidence?
First of all, it depends on what type of injury. Is it lower extremity or upper?
Some run here lately because of the injury to Tari Eason as well as Jabari Smith Jr.
Situation before here, Chris.
Jeff Green, 7 points off the bench. Champagnie got Thompson off his feet. Here's Bub, relocates, and rattles in with a dozen. Thompson going straight at Valanciunas to another level.
Well, now they're going to start chasing him over the top. He has to finish at the rim.
Rockets are 16 of 19 from the charity stripe tonight. Amen Thompson, 16 points, 14 boards. Kispert slicing in. Butler throwing it up to Valanciunas.
Tells you to touch a JV.
Fred VanVleet won an NBA championship with the Raptors back in 2019. All-Star back in 22. Thompson, mid-range, away. Kispert.
Get shots. I think this game got out of hand in the mid-game. When you talk about the second and third quarter, you gave up 37 points, but you had 7 turnovers. You gave up 40 points in the third quarter, you had 8 turnovers. What are you going to do this last 6 minutes? You got to play a perfect game of basketball. And that's not it.
Second chance opportunity for the Rockets.
That ain't it.
Brooks filling it up from 13th three made for the Rockets tonight. 16 offensive rebounds. They've got 14 second chance points off of them. Kispert, Desar, straight up 3. Corey gets an offensive rebound. Best game of the season for Corey. Season high 23 points. Earlier this season. For what it's worth, the Wizards no turnovers in this quarter. Wizards doubling, Şengün. Rockets swinging it. Brooks with 5 on the shot clock. Good hands by Butler, but right into the hands of Thompson. Thompson joining Sengun and Green, scoring over 20 points tonight. All 5 Rockets are in double figures. Kispert fell a couple of times.
Multiple ones.
Anthony Gill and Patrick Baldwin Jr. at the scorer's table. Check in on the next whistle. Long rebound. Sengun screaming for the basketball. Blocked by Sarb. Free throw of the night, surprisingly. There's a word from Pinfield. 27 and 17 rebounds against the Wizards back on November the 11th at Toyota Center. 24 and 10, along with 6 assists. Butler played well for Washington, the Pelicans. Sarr with his 8th rebound. 12 of Butler's 14 points have come here in the 4th as he passes it over to Gill.
Okay.
Sengun going one-on-one against Gill. The double comes from Butler. Bounce pass to Brooks. Coulibaly airballs that one, but right into the hands of PBJ, and it was taken away by Sengun. Sengun spinning off the glass.
But it started with Anthony Gill.
Close out the last 3 minutes of this game with Holiday, Tate, Whitmore, Landale, and Williams for the Rockets. And here is Richaun Holmes. Misses with it.
Jordan learned something tonight. Things, and right there, that is other things.
Jock Landale trying to set that screen for Williams. Williams trying to go one-on-one on Gill. Good defense there by Anthony. Ball's on the floor, taken away by Butler. Keyshawn swinging it. PBJ, corner 3.
Coming in towards the tail end. Corner 3s, a consistent clip.
Played 15 games this season so far for Washington. Cam Whitmore. Taken away by Butler. Keyshawn swinging it. PBJ, corner 3.
Corner 3s, a consistent clip.
Played 15 games this season so far for Washington.
The bench. And I don't want to say garbage time, but not that many times.
Opportunity times out here.
There you go. I like that.
Richaun Holmes, offensive rebound. Whitmore with 14, 10 of them come in the 4th. I like PBJ here on a drive.
Okay.
Hopefully that's some carryover for PBJ. The Chiefs big spots are closed, Drew.
I got another spot for us too. Angelo's. They got Pete. Got to call it in. No, we got to call it in. It's in the south. I think it's in South Side Philly. And the line be out the door.
So got a minute 20 to go here in this contest. Keyshawn, deep 3. Solid night for Corey Kispert. Hopefully there's some carryover going into tomorrow night. Led all Wizards with 23. We'll find out an update on Kyle Kuzma, who left. He is not getting paid by the hour. 17 points in 17 minutes.
This is for him to kind of back up his remarks in that statement he made. What is my role? I want a more.
Landale will secure the rebound. Jae'Sean Tate got about 16 minutes in the last 7 games. And this will close this one out as the Houston Rockets will beat Wizards. The Rockets will improve to 24 and 12.